Hello, my friend. I'm going to lead you today through a full body yoga workout. I'm Lesley Fightmaster and this is Fightmaster Yoga. Today you'll need 2 blocks and a strap, something to sit up on if you like to. If you have sensitive knees, then get a pillow or a blanket to pad up your knees. And let's get started. Don't forget to hit the like button. By the way, I am so glad you're here. We're going to start sitting up nice and tall. Shins crossed, close your eyes, and just start to take some long breaths in and out through your nose. And every time you inhale, inhale peace, exhale love. Inhale strength, exhale flexibility. Let's bring our hands together in front of the heart. Take a moment to set your intention. So today, set the intention that you would like to set for your practice. It's totally anything you want it to be. And for all of us, allow our practice today to make us the best people that we can be. And release the hands. Let the eyes softly blink open. And let's come on to our backs. I'm going to start on the back. Move this out of the way. Ooh, and then draw your right knee into your chest. Extend your left leg out. Start to circle the right ankle in one direction. And reverse it. I don't know if you heard that, but Elmer's up to something upstairs, I think. And then inhale, extend the right leg up. Keep the left toes pointed up to the ceiling. Draw the right hip forward. Breathe here. Take one more long breath. Just stretching out the hamstrings. There are 3 of them. And release it. Switch. Hug the left knee in, extend the right leg out, circle left ankle in one direction. Keep the right toes pointed to the ceiling. Reverse your circles. Hug that leg in and then lift it up, stretch it out. Straighten the knee as much as you can. You can hold on lower on the leg. You could use a strap as well. Draw the left hip forward and breathe. Always breathing. Take another breath here. And release it. Let's hug the knees in again. Right knee in. This time left leg stays off the floor. Take an inhale. Exhale. Lift your head and shoulders up off the floor. So you can hold on to the shin here or reach the fingertips forward. But if your neck bothers you at all, then cradle your head in your hands. Breathing here for 3 breaths. Pull the belly in as much as you can. I know it's hard. And 2. And then keep the head and shoulders up. Lift the right leg up any amount. Doesn't have to straighten. 3 breaths here. And 2. So now we'll inhale. You might use your hands on the floor lightly, or if you can manage, exhale, lift up without touching the floor. So breath in. Exhale, lift, touch your palms. Inhale, lower but not all the way down. Exhale, lift, touch your palms. Inhale, lower almost all the way but not quite. Exhale, lift, pause, bend both knees, Navasana for a couple breaths. Pull in the belly. Remember, you can always hold behind the knees and also you can straighten the legs. But just make sure that your spine stays long. Don't let it round. 2. Slowly back down. We're gonna go all the way to the floor. Let's draw the left knee into the chest. Right leg off the floor, just a couple inches or so. Inhale. Exhale, lift up the head and shoulders. So choices, hold here. Reach the fingertips forward is a little more challenging. If your neck bothers you, then please cradle the head. Breathe, pull in the belly. Keep this straight leg nice and active for 3. And 2. Keep the head and shoulders up. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale here. So again, if you need to hold on to help you get up or press your hands on the floor to help you get up, do that. Otherwise, inhale, exhale, oh, lift up. Inhale, slowly lower, but not all the way down. Exhale, lift. Ooh, inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Sit up. Navasana for 3 and 2. And now cross your ankles, roll forward onto the hands and knees. Table. And let's stretch out the belly. So inhale, drop your belly. Lift your chin, lift your tailbone up, and then just stay for a breath or two. Bring your chest forward, just stretch out the front of the belly after those core work, after the belly work. Now around the back, exhale. And one more time, inhale. Drop the belly, stretch the front of the body. My words are not coming very well today. Exhale and round. And to table, walk your hands forward about a hand print. Tuck the toes, down dog. All right, all the way back into down dog. Arms, shoulders distance apart, feet hips width. Oh my gosh, I cannot speak today. And then bicycle the legs. Press into the base of all of your fingers, lift up through your forearms, almost as if you could slide a little piece of paper underneath your hand here. That way you don't have as much pressure in your wrists. And then turn your outer upper arms, your triceps back, your biceps forward. Let's bend both knees, stick your buns way up in the air, try to touch your belly all the way to your thighs. And then start to straighten the legs. Press a little extra into the thumb, first finger side of the hand. Because you might notice as you turn your triceps back, your thumb and first finger get lighter on the floor. So counter that by pressing weight there to even it out. And then inhale, plank pose, top of a push-up. I'm going to take the feet wider than hips width, almost as wide as the mat, not quite. Keep the wrists under the shoulders and take 2 more breaths. Just holding our plank. Make sure to lift the backs of the knees and reach your buns toward your heels. Then keep the legs wide, downward dog. Then inhale again to plank. Now it's going to get a little tricky. Pop up onto your right fingertips. You might need to widen your feet a little bit more. You can stay on the fingertips or pick up your right hand and touch your left shoulder. 2 breaths. Try to keep your hips level. And then set it down. Pop up onto the left fingertips. So you can stay right there. That's fine. Or pick it up. Watch that this left shoulder doesn't come up though. Oop, drop it down. And try and keep your hips level. It's not easy. One more breath. And release. Knees down, shift forward, all the way to the floor. Untuck the toes, inhale, little cobra. Pull your belly away from the floor, reach your buns to your heels. If it feels okay on your back, come up higher, pull shoulders back and down, look to the right. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, center, exhale, lower. Inhale again, come on up. Low cobra or high is up to you. Shoulders pull back and down. Look to the left side. So you can do this in a low cobra as well. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, center, exhale, lower. All the way into upward dog or stay with cobra. Keep lifting the belly. Exhale, down dog. And breathe here. 3 breaths, pull the belly in. 2. 1 more breath in, exhale it out. Bend your knees, keep your hips high, step or lightly float the feet to the hands. On your inhale, look up to lengthen. On your exhale, fold forward. Bend the knees as needed here, it's totally fine. Press through the feet, keep your spine long. Inhale, reach all the way up. And exhale, bring the hands down. So we're going to take, I think they call this goddess sequence, I've heard. So here we go. It just has some standing poses in it. We'll open up our hips as we move. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hinging forward. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale to plank. And lower through chaturanga. Knees can be up or down. Inhale, press through the hands and feet. And exhale to down dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, slowly and quietly bring the leg forward. Just pause for a breath. Inhale. Exhale, step it between the hands. Take the back foot down. Inhale, warrior two. And exhale here. So we're just going to keep this first one. We'll move a little slower through, and then we'll do it a couple more times, picking up some speed, one breath per movement. But make sure your knees over your ankle, pressing toward the little toe side of the foot. Drop your front hip down, lift your back leg up. And then inhale, reverse. Exhale, bend into the front knee. Take another breath here, stretch the side body. And then inhale, come up. Exhale, side angle, reaching the left arm in line with the ear. You can also take your right hand down to the floor or a block, or you can stay forearm on thigh. One more breath here. And then inhale, come on up. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down. Either go right into down dog or lower chaturanga. Inhaling up. Exhaling back. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, bring it right down the center. Just for a breath. Take an inhale. As you exhale, step it between the hands. Spin the back heel down. Inhale for warrior two. Make sure your feet are lined up heel to arch. Exhale, knee over ankle. Lift the back inner thigh. Just another breath here. Relax the shoulder blades. Reach through the fingertips. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, stay for a breath here. Inhale, come up. Exhale, lean forward, get some length for side angle. So you can keep forearm on the thigh or take your hand down to the brick, opening the chest toward the ceiling. Couple breaths here, press into the front heel. Now firmly press into your front heel as you inhale, warrior two. Exhale, windmill the arms down, Vinyasa. And back to down dog. Now remember, you can always take your knees down, rest at any time, or stay in your down dog for 3. Arms in line with the ears, and 2. Take one more breath in. Exhale it out, bend the knees, step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Press down through your feet, rise up as you inhale, and exhale to Samastitihi. We're going to do that again a little bit differently. Inhale the arms. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at the hips. Inhale, lengthen, look up. Exhale, chaturanga, step or float. If you float back, land with your elbows shoulders no lower than elbows. Inhale up. Exhale back. Right leg, inhale. Exhale, bring it down the center. Take an inhale. Exhale, lightly step it in the middle of the hands. Spin the back heel down. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale here. Make sure again, your heel to arch, knee over ankle. Now take your back hand, wrap it around your waist. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, bend the knee. Inhale, come up. Lean forward. Take your right arm around your waist. Reach your left arm forward. Inhale, come on up. Let's take the left hand behind the back this time. Exhale, reverse. Inhale, come up, lean forward. Right arm in front. Exhale, here. Inhale, come back up. Keep the knee bent. Left hand behind. Right arm up. Inhale, come up, lean forward. Right arm in front. Left arm over. Inhale, come on up. Pause. And then straighten the front leg for triangle pose. Walk it in if you want a little more stability in your pose. Hinge from your front hip, reaching out and down for triangle pose. You can take your brick to the little toe side of the foot if you like. Stretching up through the left arm. Then inhale, take your left arm forward in line with the ear. Exhale, take it all the way back toward the hip. Let's take a longer breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, long breath. Exhale. Look down at the floor, bend the front knee, sweep your hand down through a vinyasa or right into down dog. Exhale. Inhale is up dog. Exhale to down dog. Lifting the left leg up, inhale. Exhale, bring it down the center. And then lightly step it up. Spin the back heel down, line up heel to arch for warrior two. Back, inner thigh lifts, knee over the ankle. So for the first one, take your right arm in front of you and reverse. Exhale, bend the left knee. Inhale, come up, lean forward. Now wrap your left arm around your belly and reach your right arm in line with your ear. Keep the knee over the ankle. Then inhale this time, right arm behind the back, left arm in line with the ear. And then exhale, lean forward, left hand to belly, right arm forward. Stretching all the way from fingertips to outer edge of back foot. Inhale. Exhale here. Inhale, coming forward. Exhale, reaching forward. One more time. Inhale, reverse. Right arm behind the back, roll the right shoulder back. Exhale, come forward. Left hand to belly, right arm over. Now inhale, come on up and straighten the front leg. Walk it in a little for triangle if you like to. You don't have to, but it feels more stable. That's why I do it. Shifting the hips, reaching, hinge from the front hip crease, come forward. So just a real gentle shift of the hips, teeny tiny. But really you want to make sure that you're lengthening from your left hip crease through the left armpit. Reach the right arm and breathe. Press into the base, the big toe of the left foot, drawing the hip under. And then inhale, right arm forward. Exhale, take it back to the hip. Again, little longer breath. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale, long breath. Exhale. Looking to the floor. Take a little bend in the front knee, step back through your vinyasa or go right into down dog, your choice. Inhale and exhale. And a couple breaths here, or take your breaths in child's pose if you like. Always an option. And another long breath in. And exhale it out. Bend your knees, look up, step or hop your feet to your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Press through the feet. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale to Samastitihi. Take your feet about hip socket distance apart. Keep your right foot in the front, step your left foot back about 3.5 feet or so. But then square up your hips and your shoulders to the front. So your left toes face the front left corner of the mat. Feet are heel to heel or wider. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, bend your elbows. Either press your fists or your palms together back here. Roll your shoulder heads back. Press into the base, the big toe of the right foot. Inhale, open the chest. And exhale, come forward. Keep pulling the right hip back. Lengthen, inhale. You could stay or come more forward. Keep lifting the shoulder head zone. See if you can lift them without lifting the elbows up. It's a little tricky. 3. Inner back thigh spins back. 2. And 1. Bring your hands to the floor or a block.
Left hand on the big toe side of the foot, pull the right hip back, lengthen the spine, inhale, exhale, and twist. Keep the hips level. So if you want to go deeper into the twist, you'll pick up your left hand and take it to the little toe side of the foot. 3, keep lengthening as you inhale, twisting as you exhale, pull in your belly. 2, squeeze an imaginary block between your inner thighs. 1 more breath. And then take the right arm down. Bring your block, inhale, come up. Bring your feet to parallel and just set your block by the back of your mat. Feet to parallel, hands on hips, open the chest, inhale to lengthen, and exhale, fold. Then pull the chest forward, inhale. If you can reach your ankles, grab them and fold forward. But instead of letting your back round, lengthen it. If the legs can be straight, shift the weight toward the balls of the feet. Lift the shoulders away from the floor. And breathe, gazing off the tip of the nose. If all the weight is in your heels, make sure you shift it a little forward and squeeze the inner thighs like you're holding a beach ball, and let your outer hips also pin in. 1 more breath. Come halfway up, inhale. Hands to hips, exhale. Inhale, come up with a long spine. Turn this left leg all the way to the back of the mat. Pick up your back leg, turn it also toward the back of the mat. Line up heel to heel. Make sure the right toes face the right corner of the back of the mat. And inhale, arms up. Exhale, fists or palms together, roll shoulders back. Open the chest, inhale, press it at the base of the big toe of your left foot. Exhale, come forward with a long spine. So we're not rounding here, we're hinging from the hips and lengthening. Pull the chest forward, inhale. Either stay or you can come in deeper, but instead of letting your shoulders round, lift them up. Keep the hips level, the left hip draws back, your right hip comes a little forward. And if you can imagine or even try holding a block between your inner thighs, it'll give you an idea of that stability. Just another breath. And then bringing the hands down, lengthen on your inhale, bring your brick, right hand underneath on the big toe side, pull your left hip back, lengthen your spine, and then exhale, start to twist. You're gonna turn belly, ribs, chest, and lift up. But make sure that your hips don't go with you, keep your hips level. And then, if you wanna go deeper, you can take your block to the little toe side of your foot. Just a couple breaths here. Keep scissoring the inner thighs. Nice level hips. 1 more breath. And then let's bring it down. Put that brick off to the side. Inhale, come up to center. This time point your toes out, heels in, and bend your knees. All right, so then we want to press the knees back, drop your butt down, lift your belly up, your hip bones toward the lower ribs. All right, inhale, arms up. Relax the shoulder blades. Now lift just your right heel off the floor and then set it down. Just your left heel up and set it down. Sink lower, press the knees back, drop the butt down, right heel up, set it down, left heel up, set it down, exhale. Now both heels up and breathe. For 3, keep dropping your hips down and lifting your hip bones up. 2 breaths only. Keep dropping down, press the knees back, 1 more breath. And slowly straighten the legs, release the arms. Take your feet to parallel, heel toe or hop together, and step back to the front. And find your Tadasana. Press evenly through the feet, pull the belly and lift the chest. Inhale, arms up. Exhale and fold. Inhale, look up, lengthen. Exhale, step or float, finding Chaturanga. Inhaling up and exhaling back. And then come back to plank on your inhale. We're going to lower slowly to the belly. You can have the knees down first or not. We're going to lower, shift shoulders forward, lower for 5 and 4, 3, 2, and all the way down. Bring your arms by your sides, Shalabhasana. So first, press all 10 toenails into the floor, reach your buttons to your heels, pull your belly away from the floor, and then lift. Keep the back of the neck long. Instead of letting it crunch, keep it lengthened. 2 more breaths. And lower. Now, arms by the ears, reaching forward. Pull in through the belly. Again, lengthen your buns to your heels. Inhale, pick everything up. Keep lifting the belly. Reach your buns toward your heels. You can stay here or swimming the arms back, bend the knees. Take the little toe sides of the feet, but make sure your knees don't go wider than your hips. And then you can stay here or lift up. Lifting up and pressing back. Just gently gaze off the tip of the nose. It's a great stretch and strengthening. Inner thighs spin up. Chest is wide. And you might be feeling this in your legs. 1 more breath. And lower. Nice work. Now hands by the low ribs. Let's inhale into cobra or up dog. Exhale back to down dog. Lift your right leg up, inhale. Exhale, bring it through for pigeon. So we're gonna come into Ekapada Rajakapatasana variation. Make sure the back leg is straight behind you. If this hurts your knee at all, roll on your back instead. Thread the needle. Or if you have another hip opener that you like, you could do that. Otherwise, hips are level. Don't let yourself roll to the right. Lengthen, inhale, and extend. I know you're probably already down in the pose. Like, enough's enough, let me in there. Relax your shoulders. Release your jaw. Take a moment here to come back to the intention that you set for your practice. And then inhale, come on up. So you can stay right here, or option to pick up the back leg. So if you pick up the back leg and draw it in, you're gonna feel a big stretch in the front of the leg. You can also use your strap to bring it forward. But keep the hips and shoulders square to the front, and you don't have to bring it all the way forward. You can just bring it a little bit forward. This is just comfortable for me. Might not be comfortable for you. Totally your call. But instead of letting your low back arch a lot, try to lift your hip bones up toward your lower ribs. Take another breath here. Good, and we'll release that, then roll onto your right hip. Bring your back leg, swing it all the way around to the outside of the knee. If outside of the knee is too much, bring it to the inside of the knee. Take your left hand behind, right arm up, inhale. Exhale, bring your right arm across, twist. You could also bring your right arm through and bring your left arm around and clasp if it works for you. But sit up tall every inhale and twist a little every exhale. So it's a twist, but you also might feel a little stretch in your glute. Another breath here. And then head to center. Unwind. Swing that leg back. Tuck your back toes. Find downward facing dog. You go right into it, or if you'd love a vinyasa, inhale to plank, exhale chaturanga. Inhaling up dog and exhaling to down dog. Left leg up, inhale. Bring it through for pigeon on your exhale. Make sure the right toes are pointed straight behind you. So again, even if you didn't have pain on the other knee, but you do on this knee, this is an option. Don't hurt your knee. And lengthen as you inhale. Either stay or come forward. And just by the way, there's no knee stretching in yoga. So if you're like, oh, it's a great knee stretch, come out of it. It means you're hurting your knee. Don't do it. Take a few long breaths. Allow everything to ungrip. And while you're here, thank yourself for taking care of yourself, for practicing your yoga. It's a big deal to show up. And I'm glad you did. And then make our way back up on the inhale. So you're going to stay right here, or if you want to reach back for the foot, holding the foot with your hand, you could bring it forward. You've got mermaid variations, or if you've got a strap, put it on your foot. I like the strap a lot. It's comfortable. Square up hips and shoulders toward the front of the mat. Keep the hips square. Don't let yourself roll off to one side. 3 breaths. Keep lengthening your lower back. Oopsie. Got a little too much pull there. 2. One more breath. Good. And release it. Roll onto your left hip now and bring your right leg all the way around. So you can bring it inside the knee or outside of the knee. If that's too much, having it on that side, bring it on the other side. Bring your hand behind you, the right one, left arm up, inhale, and exhale, twist. Inhale, sitting tall. Exhale, roll the shoulder open to twist. You could also bring your left hand underneath and wrap. Keep rolling the left shoulder back. Just another breath here. And then head to center, inhale, and unwind, exhale. Make your way onto your back. You can bring your hands down or maybe use the belly muscles one more time to come down slowly, long spine. And then lengthen your buns toward the backs of your knees, shoulder blades toward your waist. Let your feet flop open. Bring your arms by your sides, palms up to receive. Close your eyes. Take a few minutes to get comfortable. And then just come into natural breathing. Let everything relax for quiet mind and quiet body. Our most important pose of the day, Savasana.
right where you are. Take a longer breath in. As you exhale, begin to make movements in your fingers and toes, your hands and your feet. And then stretch out through your arms and your legs. And bend the knees, roll off to your right side, and pause a moment to revisit the intention that you set. And then with your left hand, make your way up. Your head can come up last for our quote from, again, the Little Book of Wisdom for exquisite ladies and gentlemen. Just added. This is from Thich Nhat Hanh. He said, because of your smile, you make life more beautiful. So don't forget to use your smile. Let's bring our hands together. Hands to your forehead to remind you to have clear and loving thoughts. Hands to your heart center, reminding you to have clear and loving intentions. Hands to the mouth, reminding you to have clear and loving communication, sending out this wonderful energy that you created to all beings everywhere. Namaste. You did a great job. I hope you enjoyed your practice today. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. If you want to practice every day, go to fightmasteryoga.com. We have a daily practice available for you to get onto your mat every day, because when you do, that's when the yoga really works. And what else? Oh, fightmasteryoga.com. We're doing a retreat this summer, one in Italy, one in Greece. I want you to join me, so go and check it out. If you're interested in teacher training, you want to be a teacher, email me. And my email is below. I've got one coming up in April. If you can afford to support Fightmaster Yoga, please send us a donation if you can. If you can't, no big deal, but if you can, we are so grateful. I can't even tell you. I'm so grateful for you. I mean, I get to live my dream because of you. I get to teach yoga to you. What a life. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much. And most importantly, have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.